Hey, what's up? Finally got it working.
Hey, how's it going?
Yo, what's up?
Fork,
Drew, what's up?
how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Yourself?
I'm incredible.
We've been watching some gnarly bridge for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so sorry to just now get this working. Let me. Okay. All right, and the names are wrong. I apologize for that. I will fix them shortly.
Do we know which teams we're watching this time?
Yes, so it is Georgia Tech White versus WashU Red.
Ooh, interesting.
One
So now I
times
have some personal stakes in this match.
14, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I
5.
accidentally allowed. I'm going to be
I guess
working on some personal, some stream stuff, like getting Bork in view.
I guess they did good not to bid game here.
Oh,
What's
it's
the option?
Allen.
13
They
opposite
got
11.
yeah, but they don't have like they barely have 8 tricks.
Mm-hmm.
But it is kind of on the Jack of Hearts or the King of Spades. You probably want to be in 3-0 here.
I think so too. Looks like the other table they're having some XYZ sequence, so they might end up playing 2-0 or 3-0 based on how much North likes their hand.
Well, when it comes to imps where there's 8 tricks, there's 9 tricks.
Mm-hmm. True. Invites are forcing after all. Looks like defense should have the rest now. So making actually, barely. And do we know who North South is at the main
I
table?
I am
Robin?
working on it. Yeah.
Got it.
What's going on? Okay.
An invite, and I think North has a very clear acceptance with 13 and a good 5-card suit.
Agreed. And well, they did well, I guess, to stay in 2-0.
Yeah. I think West will lead a heart, and that's it, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tricks then.
Well, East is on lead,
Oh.
but East did not lead a diamond, which would have put a lot more pressure on Declare.
How did East get? Oh, a club, a spade, a note. Okay, yeah,
Yep.
makes sense. I mean, with South's 11 and 3 10s, it's like, do I really want to be in 2-no Trump? 2-no Trump is like such a bad contract at imps. Like, don't play 2-no Trump unless you just don't do it. There's my advice.
Unless it's right.
And
Unless
it's never right.
It's
So
almost
just
never right.
don't,
Yeah.
just don't do it.
So are you saying you'd bid 3-0 Trump with the South hand?
Um, I don't know. Depends on how light my partner opens.
Okay.
Like if my partner has a proclivity for opening bad hands, then I would probably just invite. Like, even partner has a bad hand, I don't even want to be in 2-0.
I agree.
4 triple 3.
I thought South had an interesting choice at the main table where West opened in third chair, and then North overcalled a spade, East negative doubled, and South passed the first time, which maybe they played transfers here, maybe South did not have a bid, I don't know. West rebid two hearts, West bid two hearts to show the fit, and North rebid two spades and competed on their own. And now here you are with two aces, you have two card support, and you have some stuff. When you could have nothing, basically.
So, I'm sorry, when a club, a spade.
Double by East, South pass, West bid two hearts, North bid two spades on their own. And you have a nice hand.
You have an okay hand. But you're right. I mean, two aces is good, and if the 8-card fit is good.
Mm-hmm.
But your club suit is, like, not very good. And you're 5-3-3-2, which is... You need partner to have, like, let's say king, queen, 6th. That's 7 tricks.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like... Ace, queen of diamonds, 8, 9, maybe?
And then ace of hearts is 10.
No, I'm counting.
Oh, you counted that? Okay.
I counted that already. Yeah, it's maybe. It's close. I agree. Partner could have 7 spades as well. But two spades on this hand is going to work out pretty well.
For sure.
Okay. Sorry, I just got to update the names.
Wow, I've clearly not been at Georgia Tech for a while. I do not recognize anyone at the main table.
Okay, at this other table, there's Vincent and...
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. And they are table 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if... Sorry, switching can be discombobulating. Oh,
That's
we've got
fine.
Kev Rose in the chat. Oh, cool.
Yeah, and he made a good point that he agrees with Bork that you should raise because partner did bid 2 spades unfavorable on their own.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a very good point.
Redoubled the first time. For some reason, I forgot redouble was an option. Bork's name should be changed to? No, I'm Scott. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me change Mr.
Scott
Bork's
Bork
name.
talk. Scott talk.
Scott talk. Bork Scott? Nah, that doesn't roll off the tongue as much.
Club, a spade. Okay, same auction.
I mean, we'll see what Shindig does.
Shindig is one of. I've played with him on teams a couple times. He plays with Bruce, right?
He's played with Bruce before. I think his most regular partnership is with Andy Shu, who graduated maybe a year or a year and a half ago and is now on the West Coast. But I think nowadays he's been playing mostly with Bruce, and to some degree, I think Cyrus also.
I think Shindig is a great player. Like, I think he's really good. I don't know.
Yeah, I've played on teams with him twice. Yes, he's a very good player.
He's got a very calm view of the hand. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he's got really good judgment in general.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I did notice when I played with him, he was pretty conservative, like passing on this hand. Like I noticed that he didn't raise when he was playing with Bruce. I remember they had a couple disagreements on whether he should have raised or not. So maybe that's sort of his style.
Mhm.
You know,
Style is so tricky because you learn so much playing with your regular partner, and you could be counterbalancing them if they're really aggressive. I don't think Andy
right?
is like,
I guess that's good. I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
being it's not really a style to not raise when you should. It's
Yeah,
it's a matter of
yeah.
covering for partners, giving partner room to mess around.
That's true.
I like how the commentators are Robert Drew and Mr. Bork. Instead of my real name, you just put Mr. Bork.
Okay, I mean, I can put your real name. Do you? It's
Docs.
up to you.
Well, I think consistency is probably good. Granted, I do think more people know me as Bork rather than my
It's
real
true.
name.
Yeah. I'm gonna change your name.
Diamond switch here is
Interesting. Maybe pitch a diamond and then just pull trumps and claim.
Looks pretty normal.
Should be 9 tricks.
what did he do? Did he run the Queen of Spades?
Oh, he ran the Queen of Spades,
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
It doesn't really gain unless you're picking up King 10 type. I mean, there are other holdings where it would gain.
On this holding, it doesn't cost. But
You kind of just want to pull trumps immediately, right? Because it's aims at the end of the day. You just want to make your contract and prevent any other
yeah, I
what do
mean
you
the
call
hand's
it?
over.
Surprises.
Like the hand's completely over at this point. Like. Oh wow, that's an awesome idea by Kevin. That you could.
The 9 of clubs.
Yeah,
to
that would
tempt
that would
out.
be sick. That'd be really a really interesting play. Definitely didn't think of that.
Mhm. Yeah, I like that idea a lot. So a hard fought in for Georgia Tech White. And it looks like at the second table they've been having a really long auction.
I will say that. So I think we've had like 2 pushes all day. I expect there will be more pushes in this round. These feel like so far more evenly matched teams.
It looks like they're headed on their way to 6 spades, which goes down on a diamond lead.
Which is probably, well, I mean, a diamond lead, maybe the ace of clubs, and then shift when partner gives high suit or gives low suit preference. I don't know.
The ace of clubs is too slow, right? Because then you can pitch a diamond on the
Oh
king
yeah,
of clubs.
okay. The immediate diamond lead doesn't feel very findable.
Yep. The good news is for that 6 clubs might talk South out of the ace of clubs lead because now South knows that West has the king of clubs. It's like the reason you'd want to cash ace of clubs is if you think you have 2 club cashers before they go away. So, oh, what do I know? Still not out of the woods.
Ace of clubs leads helps.
Now you're really out of the woods.
Yeah.
And then a heart switch helps.
Now you only need to rough 1 heart, so you're pretty much golden. And spades are just playing 2-2. You're gonna make it.
Yeah, we were just talking about how there weren't imp swings. Well, here's one for sure. Okay.
So
What
how
was
did they
submitting
get
for
this
four
plan?
spades? It went a spade, two spades, three hearts by East,
Let me
which
just
was
pull it up.
presumably a natural game try. In this case, a slam try. West jumped to four spades, and then East key carded, and they reached six.
Wow.
Yeah, East was quite imaginative, but and it paid off quite well with this hand.
What is that? 13 imps?
Should be,
Seven,
assuming four spades
750?
is making.
Yeah, let me pull up the board review real fast. Let's see. It's a little wonky, but okay, so it went a spade, two spades, three hearts. When that was accepted. Yeah, okay. It's definitely imaginative, like partner didn't bid jury, but your hand is so strong.
What was the lead at this table? A heart?
I don't think roughing a heart here is correct.
This is...
They just have 12 tricks once they decide to knock out ace.
Oh, did they lead a heart?
I think South led a heart
Oh,
at
okay.
the main
Sorry,
table.
I missed that.
Or they led a trump, I don't know which one.
Okay.
Well, this is...
Well, board four is going to be fireworks, maybe. Looks like...
Yeah, he didn't set up his club before he cashed it at the time.
Okay, 11 tricks. They have 9 tricks and hearts on board 4, and spades you have... Oh wow, that's a 4-card over a 4-card opening.
Yeah, whoa,
West.
what's going on here? Wait, I want to change tables just briefly so we can see. It's Rachel and Asher for GT. I don't have the names on the smaller table, but it's Rachel with the 4-card.
Wow.
Yeah.
Opening. And North on their own bid 5 hearts.
Row.
Wow.
I don't blame him.
And
oh, God. Oh,
West is going to hit this so hard. Yep.
Oh, my... 6?
South thought their 5-card support must be enough.
I don't...
North could bid 5,
is 6 even that bad? I mean, I don't think...
You're down 3.
Seems...
Assuming no roughs, which I don't... Yeah, there are no roughs over here. You just lose 2 clubs, a diamond, and a spade. Nothing more to it.
So
what do people think of 6 hearts?
It's punishing partner for having the tough call.
I agree.
They're catching up. They're catching up for not bidding over 4 spades. I think is what they thought, maybe.
Yeah, they thought partner could bid 5 hearts on their own, and here I have 5 cards supported, like King Jack and then the King and another suit or something. So
definitely worth having an agreement here by, well, what the difference of double, the difference of 4 no, the difference of 5 heart, all those bids. Bidding 6 hearts non-competitively is wild. Yeah. You don't have any aces. You've got 2 little spades. It's just,
yeah.
Very
If you were
different
making
approach
6
at
hearts,
this table.
If you were making 6 hearts, then partner would have started with the power double.
But your partner would have done something besides 2 hearts for sure.
That's true. I mean, the 4 hearts, 5 hearts. Yeah, I guess you're never, like, it's never a slam invitational. Yeah.
No, 5 hearts is just a hand that, like, you have a bunch of hearts and you don't really have a lot of defense against 4 spades and you don't know whose hand it is.
Ooh, Shending went quite low with 2 hearts here.
Yeah, 5-3-3-2 though. 5. It's just, you might find a mixed raise problem, but
I personally, I like mixed raising with the 5-3-3-2 major hands. They're
Maybe
weird.
they don't have a mixed race here.
North overcalled 4 hearts.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was a spade.
No, it was a spade, 4 hearts, 4 spades.
Oh, I thought it was a
check,
spade 2
5
hearts.
No, nope. It was 4.
It was 4.
Huh. Well, that's worse.
Yeah.
That's a timid 2 spades.
Yeah, it definitely is.
On a
West
20
Hand is a
count?
monster, yep.
This is a monstrous hand. I think
Walking
I would
the
just bid
dog.
game. Maybe 4
It's
hearts.
gonna go pass. No, it's gonna go 4 hearts, pass, 4 spades.
No, come on.
I know Shangding loves doubling in these spots where he thinks the opponents are sacking, and I found walking the dog to be a really profitable strategy against him, and I hope he doesn't make that mistake again. Not that he's going to it, because his hand is too awful.
I think North will bid 4 hearts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, anything but 4 hearts seems crazy.
Does he spit 4 spades here? Probably.
Probably. Michael Rosenberg would tell you to.
Yep, and now the question is whether West would get excited, having much more than, they promised.
4 hearts, pass. Let's see if I was right.
I mean, you can't pass here, right? Like,
Well, if you bid 2 spades on a 20 count, it's like, yeah, you know.
Maybe West might double, I don't know.
Double seems crazy to me.
I mean,
But
if
2
they,
spades
if they
also
don't if they don't bid 4 spades, that is. Like, I don't imagine them passing it out. Well, there you go. 4 over 4.
Ugh.
How did it go down only 2? It feels like
It's stole a trick and stuff like that. Probably a club trick, maybe.
what was the club situation? I forget. Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Oh, never mind. They must have done ace king of clubs in another club. And pitched a spade.
oh boy.
Oh my god! I did prophesize this happening where Shangding goes to
Why?
double at these spots. Like I said, walking the dog is an easy plus EV strategy against Shangding. He loves to double in these spots where he thinks they're making a phantom sack, except they've walked the dog completely.
Okay, all we said about not imp swings. Commentator curse, says Scott. Borkstradamus. I'm sorry I said that.
What can I say? I know the Georgia Tech team way too well, and I know all their strengths and weaknesses.
30 minutes after
So if anyone needs to play against Georgia Tech in the future in the collegiate scene, hit me up and I can do a scouting report for you.
Like, why didn't
We
you
can
tell
talk.
us
We can
this?
talk a price and details and
I'm
everything.
talking about how Shinding is so good. I'm like, you just need to tell me his weaknesses, and
There you go. Like I said, walking the dog against it.
you know, I would never walk the dog. I just bid too high immediately. So like,
790 and 500. At least they combine their out. There's 15 Fs.
If 6 hearts doubled had been down 3, then this would have been a really funny push.
I mean, there's as exciting as the doubled contract is. Is there much to this hand? I mean,
Did I do that right? Oh no,
Probably
it's
should have
it's
roughed up hard
500
at
and
some
790.
point.
I went the wrong way. 7 Fs.
Probably should rough a heart any time now.
only a seven imps.
West with a bit of Michael's action at the second table, meanwhile.
What do y'all think of the Michaels? I think it's fine. I mean, you are in fourth seat though, so it's a little weird.
I mean, Michaels. You're forcing partner to the 3 level, so.
Yeah. I personally.
But you are white versus red.
You also do know the opponents probably have a game with your hand.
Yes, that's true as well.
You are favorable for what that's worth, so I don't hate it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think you really find game after 3 spades, right?
Oh, you definitely do.
You definitely do, I think.
Yeah, you're
South
going
is
to
5-5.
You're going to bid 4 spades with the South hand.
With the
A good
5-5.
5-5. The
Yeah.
10 of spades is a good card. The 9 of clubs, all those.
My 3 hearts is probably a lot lighter than most people's, so 3 spades is more just like, I have 3 spades. I don't know.
So probably a club lead is going to be on the table, and then after that, it might. Not sure how it goes after that. Or maybe East is thinking about taking a save here.
A heart lead is probably the best, huh?
I do think it is, but I imagine we're probably going to see a lead from the stiff club.
Yeah.
That is if East passes 4 spades. They're thinking.
What the hell is East going to bid?
4 no.
I mean, I don't know,
guess.
but
I
they've
mean,
not passed yet. But there we go. Took a while.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna bid something, I guess you bid 4 no, but that sounds crazy.
And like we said, the stiff club is on the table. You have a speed loser, a diamond loser, and probably a heart loser. You could play a diamond to the king.
Okay. So a
Well,
little,
yeah, I think you
little
play
wife
diamond
going
to-
back to Georgia Tech. Oh, let me put in the team names.
I think you definitely play a diamond a trick too.
The king or jack if West jacks smoothly.
That's tough. There's probably some inference here.
You also do know the club lead is almost 100% a stiff. So
I think you play for West not to duck smoothly. If they do duck smoothly, they more likely have the queen.
so you play it to the jack then if West stuck.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know if there's an inference there. Depends on how good West is. Like if West is like Jeff Mexroth, then it's a guess. But if West is an advanced intermediate player, then I think it's to the jack. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Vincent might be making a. Do they not play Drury over here? I guess they don't play Drury, or Vincent must have forgotten that Drury is applicable here. But they're going to reach 4 spades either way.
The even more semi part of semi forcing, just add a question mark.
So it looks like a heart to the ace has been played. I'm not at all a fan of that.
Well, now you
just down,
the
right?
communication to find the club rough.
Just needs to find a heart to the queen,
But they
which might be tricky.
nope.
Well
Maybe
done.
for you, Bork.
Yeah, they proved me wrong. Well done, them.
Oh man, he should play the 6 of clubs here for sure, though. Well,
Cash.
he actually doesn't know what the 5-card minor is,
Yeah.
but it certainly looks like it's diamonds.
It's probably diamonds. One, you're missing more diamonds. Two, why would West lead from King empty fifth in this auction?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious.
The long
And then when you see the
hesitation
3,
by
like
East.
you see the
Lead club.
deuce.
They still need to ruffle club.
Yeah, they will. They can. They play
can,
one
yeah.
spade. See the.
All right, don't forget to ruff the club before you pull another trump. Down one is good bridge.
That's what they say.
So a
Now, what
lot of
happened at the
cards have
other
been
table?
played. Yeah.
Looks like Shin Ding's gonna make it.
The club to the ace was played at some point. A diamond up was played.
I think it went club to king ace, and then he played a diamond.
And then the ace was played. Then
Right.
a heart to the ace. Wait, but then why didn't he take a hard pitch immediately? Or maybe he did. No, he did take a hard pitch.
He did. He did.
Yeah.
And now he passed the queen of spades, and now they're playing another hard. So, yep, he's on track to make this.
10 of spades is weird.
Oh wow, is he gonna finesse?
Yeah, he's gonna play a club to the
Yeah.
the
He could have
9.
also roughed a club, but...
Good card reading.
Yeah.
Oh, the 10 of hearts is good. I didn't even notice that part. He's going to take 11 tricks. All done.
The pause by East. Oh, he does go up. Okay.
I think it's a free finesse.
I think it's totally free. Yeah, but
It is.
Was there a Michael's bid? I don't know.
there wasn't. There wasn't.
There was not.
There was not.
Well, it's harder now for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they pitched a club. Oops.
I think I just totally missed the auction on this one.
It was fast. It was the semi-forcing no trump.
Oh, yeah, it was one spade, one
Yeah.
note,
Oh,
two
right,
clubs,
right,
three
right.
spades, four spades, where I mentioned they didn't have a jury bid auction. Wait, this is Georgia Tech White? Why is Shengling on Georgia Tech White? Are you sure this is not Georgia Tech Gold?
It's Georgia Tech white.
Huh?
Let me just be sure. Oh wait, is it Georgia Tech gold? It's Georgia Tech gold.
Yeah, there we go. That makes a lot more sense. I'm like, it just occurred to me, like, how are Shengling and Vincent not on Georgia Tech Gold
Okay.
at this point?
Oops. Guess
Is that the highest level?
That is the highest level team.
Guess I'll change the name of the tournament for a third time.
Oops.
What if I change it to Georgia Tech Navy?
I mean, you could. It would just be false advertising. What are the standings right now? Oh wow, Georgia Tech Gold had a brutal loss in the second round. I see. These should have probably doubled like happened at the second table over here. But they're going to probably end up playing. And South did not raise diamonds. Why did South not raise diamonds in competition? At neither table, actually.
Especially over a double. I don't know. 2 diamonds looks. You're 4-4 in the majors, so maybe you're thinking, oh, I can defend, but I feel like 2 diamonds looks very natural, especially over the double.
Just compete, right?
Yeah.
You have 3 diamonds. You're favorable, you're not going to be hung.
Two hearts.
the
How does 2
auction.
hearts do? What does he lead? An ace of diamonds. Ooh!
That's a cute play. But what's the purpose?
Is North gonna put the king in? Is
That
North
is a
gonna figure
good.
out to put the king in?
Well, I wouldn't probably. Why would partner ever delete the ace of diamonds here when they didn't support?
Yeah, he's got his partner all shook up.
It looks like a singleton. Probably.
It's not. Probably not. That means East has 5 diamonds.
No, that's true.
Whoa. Wow.
Now he's got to try to figure out. Maybe they duck. Maybe they ducked from ace. Ace
It
of
looks like
diamonds
he's
to
got
start
like
off.
9-7 deuce.
I agree.
Oh,
this is
you
crazy.
Wow. They're defending this shit double dummy. That is crazy.
Like what? What was that defense?
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh man.
Good for them.
Just
And they're gonna stick the queen, aren't they? Probably.
Or declare.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is getting away with murder right now.
This is brutal.
Wow.
Heart to king, ace, and are they actually going down after that? Defense is going to get 2 more hearts, a spade, and is that it?
I
done.
think they're gonna get 3 hearts. No,
Yeah.
2. You're right. You're right.
Oh.
2.
Well, no, 3.
Yeah, isn't it 3?
No, 3 including the ace of hearts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant 2 more from now, from this point. This has been brutal. And they're playing 4 hearts meanwhile at the other table.
Yeah.
Except defense has already gotten their 2 diamond
Oh,
tricks.
I was so mesmerized by defense at this table, I wasn't paying attention.
Heart to the queen has been played, and they're just going to go down at this point.
So the
They've already lost
auction,
their 2 diamonds.
this was the auction.
That is a 4 hearts bid. Of all the 4 heart bids I've seen, that is one of them.
Yeah.
No aces. Just
A 5, 4,
flags
2,
and
2,
kings.
12 count. Right.
Do they know the split yet? I don't think they do.
No, they
At
don't.
the main table. So if Queen of Hearts is cashed, they might actually be in a lot of trouble now. They might lose another spade. Because might go Queen of Hearts, and I assume then West might just try to play clubs on. Maybe they might try to score. They might try to score a spade rough right now while they can. The West stands maybe a club to the ace, club to
Yeah.
spade, King of clubs, Queen of clubs. No, they're fine. Relatively. Just have to rough the spade when they get in.
They're gonna win ifs on this board because Georgia Tech gold bid 4 hearts. Who's at the other table? Who's the other?
Oh, so
Third
the other
sector.
table is
Rachel
Rachel
and
and
Asher.
Asher. Yeah.
East West.
East West.
I don't know them,
They're newer players.
but they're on Georgia Tech gold,
They are.
so they're
So they're presumably so they're good to
Pretty
some
good.
degree, presumably, yeah.
so. What is it going to be? Win 3.
You hate to see it if you're north south at the main table. You found almost a surgically precise defense to set down 2 hearts, and you're losing games because the other table overbid.
like magically precise.
Mm-hmm. What is happening at the second table? That was not what I expected.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch tables.
Uh, maybe they haven't learned the reverses yet.
Okay.
Reverses or something like sometimes playing at the club, people, play weak reverses, and it's just like it feels so natural for the reverse to be strong, like because you're forcing to the 3 level.
Sure, but I guess I also do not know how strong WashU Red is or these players to comment on whether they would have learned reverses or not. But
The thing about reverses also, like, I recently played with my mom, who doesn't play, hasn't been playing very long.
Mhm.
But I asked her before the game if she played reverses, and she was like, yeah. And I said, okay, explain it to me. And she explained it to me almost perfectly. And I was like, okay, good. She gets it. She understands it. We're good. But then,
Mhm.
like, twice during the session, she screwed it up. And I think it's just the intuition of just bidding your suits naturally
That
as you
makes sense.
go
Yeah.
overtakes the knowing what a reverse is.
Right.
So they very well could play reverses and just forgot.
Yeah, it makes sense. It is a lot of to remember. Bidding is a really tricky slope, a tricky amount to climb when you're learning this stuff initially. What up? Oh, there might be a mix-up on the second table. It looks like Trump was intended as an invite, and South must have thought that they were playing three-way checkback, so Tuno was really the three clubs, and so they ended up playing 3-no Trump.
Now, how
Fun
does that
fact,
do?
um, uh, you lose three spades. You
I think
lose
it makes.
really. What are your tricks? Just lead a diamond, and what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finesse a club a few times and get 4 clubs, 4 hearts, and the diamond.
Oh, oh, right. Clubs are 3-3. Good point.
Whoa.
And your spade pips are good enough to prevent you from losing four spades.
This would
Well, I
tilt
guess you
me.
have 9 tricks off the top.
If I was opponents of North South, I would be tilted by this.
Fun fact: I think the last time I played a regional was with Kai and Marksman. To people who
Yeah,
know
yeah.
who are in the Discord community, we had a similar auction where like I decided to just open an 11 count and rebid it 1-no Trump with that. We had the exact same misunderstanding where he thought 2-no Trump was an invite. I thought 2-no Trump was a relay to three clubs because we agreed to play three-way checkback going into this. And so I ended up playing an 11 opposite 10 3-no Trump, and I required probably three unique misdefenses from my opponents to make 3-no Trump for what I thought was going to be an excellent board, but it ended up being a push at imps.
Really?
I didn't even bother asking my teammates like what happened over there. I was just like, oh, okay, it's a push, whatever. Because it was also really unforgiving layout, but it just required heavy misdefense.
You have more restraint than I do.
What
I would have been like, what did you do?
did you do? Immediately.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
This feels strange. Why haven't they taken club finesses yet? Are they in trouble? Feels like it. They're just gonna cash two. They're gonna cash 2 diamonds, and they're gonna take 2 more spades. So it's gonna be down 1, I think, at the main table.
So for 700,
Mm-hmm. Looks like Declare has gotten tricky at the main table.
12 more amps.
I mean, they do have the contract made, so they can afford to fool around a bit. The Ace of Diamonds is not knocked out. They have 4 more tricks ready to cash. So they're just trying for over tricks. See where it brings them. Maybe Shannon is just recalculating that playing a spade can never cause him to go down. So that's going to be more insult for George check on the board. And yep, they're going to make with an over trick. 10 tricks, well done.
For all the match points.
For all the match points.
We got a top. But he wasted the 7 of diamonds. I mean,
the Queen Jack of Hearts. I think he just wanted 10 sure tricks, then 9 tricks, and a beer card, and a potential beer card. This might be an interesting hand to bid between the East-West, playing just standard methods. Because the East has a choice after a spade on what to do. You might opt for a light reverse if this hand fits that range. Then the question is where you end up after that. Probably 3-0.
Yeah, I would reverse with this hand, but I make really light reverses.
I think a lot of people would.
It's a very pure hand for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It actually looks better than a 16 count.
Yeah. What methods do y'all like using over reverses?
I normally just play that fourth suit or 2-no is the whatever's cheaper is the
Garbage.
The garbage hand, yeah.
Okay.
But I also play my reverses pretty beefy as well. Like this, I might not even reverse with this.
What would you do instead then?
Well, that's also the problem. I don't have a convenient rebid, so if I don't reverse, I have to bid
Probably
2 diamonds,
2 clubs, right?
which is disgusting. 2 diamonds or 2 clubs, yeah, they're both disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't open a no trump, so you know, reversing's not terrible, just because it does get your hand off of your chest.
Yeah.
Is this the exact shape that Kyle Rockoff says you should be allowed to open 1 no trump with a small singleton?
I do not know. I've never had that discussion with him.
I think it
Probably.
Might be. Yeah.
And I also play the exact same methods through this in most of my partnerships, where the cheaper bid between fourth suit and 2-no trump is just a relay to try to get out before a game. Everything else is pretty much either a one-round force or pretty much a game force almost.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So with the West End, I probably would have tried to see if you have a 5-3 spade fit before electing to play 3-no trump, but I think it is a very reasonable choice.
I think you should bid 3 diamonds with the West hand and let partner pattern out.
Yep.
And
maybe 3 clubs.
Partner would bid 3-no with this.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I would not bid 3 clubs because I want to show partner that I have a diamond fit, and because partner could have a huge hand.
Oh, you're saying with the best hand, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yep, I see.
Oh, and at the other table we had the 1 no trump rebid on 8.
You.
Yeah.
No offense.
Small singleton.
Well, it's more the hand is way too strong for a 1-no rebid, in my opinion. 2 clubs is an interesting choice.
But what is 2 clubs? Is it just not alerted?
It's not alerted.
Okay.
I assume it probably must have been an attempt to just bid naturally, which again, like Drew was talking about earlier, is one of the first things you're instinctively doing, which is just bid your suits naturally. Even regardless of, and you might not know whether it has an artificial connotation or not. And after 2 hearts, you don't have heart support, so you bid 2-no trump.
Well, despite the boards 1 and 2 with a push and then 1 imp exchange, Georgia Tech has pretty dominantly won this match.
Mm-hmm. Well, 3-0 Trump has to make still. I've
That's
not been
true.
paying attention too much. It looks like defense has gotten 4 tricks already, so what's the follow-up here? Dummy's dead. I mean, no, Dakara's hand is dead, excuse me.
No, but they've
Adding
got
3 minutes to the clock since we're heading into lunch, but
The spades are not set up, so
you can, so you can.
I think it's just over.
you got to take a club hook now, right? Or you can't.
Well, you can't.
The club.
It's just over. You're
Yeah.
just gonna lose.
It's just over.
You're just gonna lose the heart in the ending. That's it. So it's gonna be down 1, assuming that South holds on to the 2 hearts at the end, which probably can be worked out. And also it doesn't help that East's hand is the dummy, so there isn't really any surprise of what shape might be left at the end. So the only saving grace might be that Tuner Trump is also going down.
Starting back the next one at what time, Robert?
It's a good question. Let me check. We're starting the next one back at 2:15.
So 45 minutes, okay.
Oh, wait! Hold on. Oh no, South had made a blunder. South pitched hearts.
Oh no.
So they're actually going to sneak, so they're actually going to take all the tricks. And Georgia Tech is going to make an undeserved 3-0 Trump.
That's painful.
That is brutal.
That's really painful.
So yeah, this is going to be a big dominant win for Georgia Tech Gold. All that's left is to see if Sheng and Vincent can ensure they go plus on both ends of the table. Which, I guess they have to. Like, you can't really prevent them from scoring a spade trick over here. Yeah, it's just the only hope is like it would require something comical like cashing the Jack of Hearts and pitching the Ace of Spades. And yep, 9 tricks at this table, but they're not in 3-0.
Ugh. Okay. And yeah, so Georgia Tech Gold wins by 29 imps. So pretty dominant performance overall.
It's more than 29.
35.
35, excuse me.
Is that a blitz? That's a blitz, right?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna take a break. So people are eating lunch in the venue. I might do some like BBO hands.
I'll be back in 45 minutes.
Sounds good.
All right, good luck.
Okay.
I'll be back whenever the thing continues.
Okay. Thank you.
Andrew, you're commentating the next set, right?
Yeah.
I'll be there too. All right.
Okay. See
Thanks,
y'all.
everyone.